tell me why you playing games. Every time you come over by me, your phone always on D&D. Every time you reach over by me, your phone always on D&D. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me if you're playing games. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me why you're playing games. You say that people fooling up my head with mysteries, but I have to listen, baby, cause I know your history. My friends from Lucia tell me that you have a joke, right? You thought I was a dopey and you could have played with my mind. If one thing that I show about, you will never put me in a photos. I want you to know now, I live in my place so you can go out. Leave every time you come over by me, your phone always on D&D. Every time you reach over by me, your phone always on D&D. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me if you're playing games. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me why you're playing games. You take it and make a habit. Try to make me a fool. I hear about the WhatsApp chat. Them screenshots are passing through. You told me don't go there, but I had to see for myself. Let me tell you something. If one thing that I show about, you will never put me in a photo. No, 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 no. I want you to know now, I live in my place so you can go out. Leave every time you come over by me, your phone always on D&D. Every time you reach over by me, your phone always on D&D. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me if you're playing games. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me why you're playing games. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me if you're playing games. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me why you're playing games. Every time you come over by me, your phone always on D&D. Every time you reach over by me, your phone always on D&D. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me if you're playing games. Something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Baby, tell me why you're playing games. You say that people fooling up my head with mysteries, but I have to listen, baby, cause I know your history. My friends from Lucia tell me that you have a joke, right? You thought I was a dopey and you could have played with my mind. If one thing that I show about, you will never put me in a photos. I want you. Good morning again to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are doing good. Y'all know what time it is right now. It is the Ladies Room Monday edition. How's everybody today though? Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. First episode for the week after a very, very exciting weekend. Yeah, it was an exciting weekend in Grenada. Definitely must say that, yeah. So shout out to everybody who was outside in a little bit, outside with your team, friends, your family. Like I was saying earlier, you know, it for the most part definitely seemed like it was a safe weekend. You know, it was an enjoyable weekend for most. Big up to the Heritage Theatre as well. Yep, over there in St. Kitts. They did a couple productions over the weekend as well, and from all indication it was well received, it was enjoyable. So I want to big up to Mr. Chris DeRiggs, Riggy DeRiggs, and the rest of the whole Heritage Theatre family. Yeah, great job guys, very, very, very well done, and Grenada is definitely proud. Okay, so guys, come on in, we have lots to discuss today after that eventful weekend. So good morning to Shanti, good morning to Linda, good morning to Yvette. Unison is here as well. Good morning. Y'all share, hit that share button. Good morning to Abigail. Hit that share button. Let's share up the live. Tamisha, good morning. Precious, good morning. Riggy, I know you're still out. Good morning. But hope you're doing good same way, bro.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. Anthony, good morning, my brother. How you doing? People, come on in, come on in, come on in. How you guys doing though? Y'all good? Hope you all good. Hope you got some rest in and between all the fun and the excitement and the drinking and the partying and all of that. I hope you got a little rest in and between. Yep. All is definitely good, Anthony. Thank you so much, my brother. Now, about the drugs though, like I said, it was, I mean, it's a nice event. Um, I do have a couple pointers on it. I think that to really enjoy drugs, like you have to be into cars. Like you have to really, really, really be into cars. In order to really fully enjoy that drugs experience, because at some points, the gaps between the races and all of that, it could get a little drawn out, could get a little boring at times, so I definitely think that we need to tighten that, because for the persons that are not into cars, maybe just wants to see like the races, they went sort of for the excitement, they went with friends who were going, and they were just like, let me go Jackson, and you're like, okay, yeah, cool, let's do that. That sounds like a plan, but you're not really into cars. Like you can't really tell the engine from the radiator. You know what I mean? Like it needs to be just a little tighter, because some people complain that they went up there early, like possibly 2, 3, and by 5, 6 they didn't even see a race yet. So I definitely think that we need to just tighten up on that just a little bit, and maybe just find unique ways in and between the pockets, just to keep the people entertained, keep the people going, get the crowd going, hype the crowd a little bit, that kind of thing, as opposed to just information. At a point in time, I felt like it was like that, like information. It's this car, it's this driver from this country, it's this time, it's this that. I felt like we could do things in and between to just kind of keep the people a little longer, keep them into it, keep them pumped, keep them hyped for the next event or the next set of events or that kind of thing, But all in all, definitely a great event. Hands down, hands down. Big up to the organizers, big up to the team. The team worked really hard, from what I saw. So, hands, hats off to everybody that was a part of that. And I honestly think you guys did a really, really great job. So, definitely looking forward to another drags, right? I also started, speaking about this earlier, guys, and this is a topic that I want to keep going. This is a topic that I would really like us to focus on, in terms of respecting our women, in terms of cherishing our women, that incident that I mentioned, for those who are on the frequency a little bit earlier, in the Lansapine area, where the women were allegedly assaulted and so on. I definitely would like us to do our part as a nation to love, protect, and cherish our women. Grenada is not that sort of place where females should not be able to walk in the evening, walk in the night, or come out to a party, come out to an event and just not feel safe. Grenada is definitely not that. And I, for one, refuse to sit and let it become that. So the fellas that disrespect the women, the fellas that just have that kind of meds and that kind of thinking, please, let's kick that out the door. Let's love our women, let's cherish our women, and let us keep them safe. fellas, check on your daughters, check on your nieces, check on your moms, check on your significant other. Let us make sure that our women are good, loved, and taken care of. And that's just my 2 cents on that. I spoke about it earlier, so I'm not going to dive too much into it. But please, let us take care of our women. All right? My guest is in studio, though. It's not a one-man show this morning. So, my guest is here. Good morning to the king of the D&D.
Good morning, good morning.
What you seeing, Rasta?
Everything just airy for the time, can't complain.
Long time I didn't see you, boy.
Well, I wrong. I
You
did.
did?
Yeah, I did.
You did it, as they don't say. How's life, though? I mean, what's going on?
I mean, everything just come for the while, we just come out from a real vibesy kind of spice, man. So right now it's just a kind of mellow vibes. It's all about getting back into the mood for preparation for next season. So you know how that is go already.
Yep. Definitely. What was your take on that whole carnival season, though? Like, what do you think?
Boy. Well, as usual, it started kind of slow, but
Kinda shaky.
Grenada, everybody was go, oh, you didn't have music, eh?
Yes.
We ain't
Yes.
nothing for Soca Monak. And then it just kick off the last couple of weeks, or I could say the last month before. It just take like a whole different turn.
Yeah.
And I mean, this season was a bumper season.
Yeah.
And I go like, first time I see after Carnival, like a whole month on social media, all you see circulating is videos from Spice Mass, influencers.
Tabanka.
Boy, that was a
Take me
bumper
back to
season.
Grenada. That is all I seen.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that season.
My worry was like in months like April, May, June. I watching her and I say, well, the jail boy with them events,
Events,
with the music, with the thing. And then all of a sudden, I think that was after, like you see from Lil Kerry Fed go back.
Yeah, that is what the master.
Man,
That is what the master.
from Eclipse
It
go
was just
back,
trouble.
boy. From Eclipse
Peace.
go back. Yeah. It was space. But we didn't see a lot of Rooney J for the season, though. So, what sort of year was it for you?
Well, I mean, I still can't complain despite I didn't have any songs on heavy rotation per se. But I mean, I have the people that love Rooney J and they really love my work and they love what I do.
course.
So I must say the support was still there as well. I appreciate that. Didn't take part in competition this year. Decided to just, sit out and enjoy the carnival from a different perspective.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I could prepare better for next season because me coming into the industry, I never really had the chance of enjoying the carnival for what it is. I always
Well, you picked the right year.
almost not gonna lie. Mostly
You
from
definitely picked the right
yeah.
year, for sure.
it has mostly been from an artist standpoint for me. So this year I was like, I really want to enjoy the carnival and see what it is like being on the ground, being in the fete, and all them things. Also, although I say I was staying away from Soca Monak, still having to end up, working with Zeal and Booba, two of my homeboys.
Zeal and
from
Booba?
Gov. Yeah.
How was that?
I mean, it was an experience. Again, it's my first time working in that aspect of the Soca Monak. I know it as, being an artist and having the team and everybody helping me. But me being at the center of the helping the artist, though, it's a whole different situation. The headache, everything is just,
Would you say that being in that whole, I mean, even though you were in competition, you would have been backstage, but now this
Yeah.
is like a different angle of the backstage.
Yeah.
Has that given you a sort of better appreciation for the competition and so?
Most definitely. Well, even being in the competition, I still get to see what happens in and around because I would be in the stadium from early, making sure everything in place, right?
Right.
So I've appreciated the artists and everything, all the work they put into making the competition a success. We didn't even want to touch on the financial part of that yet because there's a next story.
That's
Right?
that's an ongoing one.
Yeah.
That's an ongoing one. Yeah, that's definitely an ongoing one. But Renee, I mean, just allow me,
Yeah.
I won't be Kareem if I ask about the D&D boy. Trust me, I mean, tell us a little bit about this D&D. why? I mean, what made you sing about that?
Well,
as a topic.
I mean, it's as a kind of person that's have topic in mind for years, but it all comes down to getting the right beat to put the topic on, or finding. I even did D&D in an Afro back then, but never really released it. Right? So it's all about finding the right beat and you feeling like, all right, well, that's the beat, and now is the time I feel like I'm gonna release that one. But I mean, most people would have had that experience. I wouldn't say I had it firsthand, but I've heard about it.
You're beginning to sound like me, so. yeah.
I've heard about it.
Listen, I just be telling Ricky all the time. I just be on the block. I hear stories, I hear things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not because you talk about something, it means nice you.
Understand?
You know?
while penning it, I just put myself in the situation, like if it was me, and how how I would see it happening and how I would deal with it. And my thing is right. Even though I haven't experienced it, I've heard no females say, all right, they put the phone on D&D so they could give you undivided attention. They come to spend time with you.
Yeah,
but
man.
my thing is, right, if you're over late at night, if nobody never accustomed calling you or texting you in the night, why you need to put it on D&D? If you understand what I say.
Yeah, but I mean, what if it's a situation where, the female, she works a lot and based on her job, a lot of women are, at the head of their corporate game right now, in our society structure. So what if it's a situation where, she just tired of the work calls and just want to give you all?
Yeah, but even with that, you wouldn't want to be missing work calls if you're the head. Then you never know what could be going on, what they could be calling for. So you wouldn't want to be missing those work calls.
But in that moment, she trying to put you above the work.
Nah.
The boss said that. The boss said that.
I ain't falling for that at all. If you want to put me above the work, even though the phone not on D&D, when you ring, you watch it. You press the lock button and back to regular programming.
So, your partner Jello, right? Because we had this topic. I think you and all us on the line that day. We had this. We discussed this, right? And Jello made a statement and say, "Listen, something. If your phone ring, we taking the call."
Yeah. Let me take the call.
So that you too.
Let me take the call, man. Speak right here. You shouldn't be. If I is your person, you shouldn't be afraid to speak around me.
Talk to me. I'm not a beast.
Yeah, you understand? I'm moving like Valiant.
So that all your phone.
Yeah, that we phone. Not iPhone.
I phone. Well, you had the drags though?
Nah,
over the weekend?
not so much of a car person, I should say.
That was a point that I was actually making earlier. I think if you have to really, really say, yeah boy, drags, like you have to kind of be.
Yeah, going for the lime.
Kind of be into it.
Going for the lime is one thing, and it's not really a man that like the lime like that. So the drags itself had to be interesting to bring me out, and I'm not really a man that into car racing and thing like that. So
Definitely.
It was home base.
Yeah. Headed into 2026 though, what can we expect from you?
Well, I mean, already looking to release some projects for 2026 soon. I have a project with Joshua, Riggerlo, and Kyle. Nice little pan project that's going to be releasing very soon. And also already working on some projects that's going to be releasing for Kayak Mass. So there is not no big set of planning per se, because the work already starts. So everything in motion, I feel like planning should be, ahead. So like I've been planning throughout the season, watching everything or it play out and planning around that, using that vibe and that energy to go into a creative space. So feed off, there is no bricks. Because if you decide to take a break, then you might just end up in a whole different space, a whole different frame of mind. So if you use that energy now, you just come out of Spice Mass and you carry that into the creativity, and it'll be easier for you to work.
For sure. Well, kudos to you, and wishing you a definite, fantastic 2026 season.
Well, you can say 2026 already started because there's carnival all over, Kayak Mass, Training Mass.
Today I said, guys, we approaching the end of September. I quickly took it back and said, nah, we approaching 2026 because it's right here. It's definitely right here. All right, so, ladies and fellas, I need you guys for the next couple minutes, right? I have a situation here. Somebody, they actually didn't want to sugarcoat it, so they just went straight for the jugular. They said, I just need the answer. She doesn't want her marriage to end, so she just needs a flat out answer. Point blank, period. So our number is 440-9595. I'm going to get Rooney's take on the topic as well.
Yes.
But I definitely want you guys to chime in, leave your comment under the live, or you can call me, or you can send me a voice note at 440-9595. This person, I'm not going to say her name, but she is from the west side. She's from St. Mark. Married, family, 2 kids. And she said, I just need the answer. My husband is cheating on me. What can I do to stop him from cheating? Easy and simple. She said, Kareem, I don't want no long talk. I just want the answers because I need a solution. I'm frustrated. I'm fed up. I don't know what to do. I just need the people of the ladies' room to assist me with this situation here. And I want the fellas and I want the ladies too. 440-9595. Let me do this. She wanted short, simple, and to the point. Rooney, what say you, brother? My husband is cheating on me. What can I do to stop him from cheating?
Before I get into it, I have one question. Is he a first-time cheater?
No,
In a relationship, not a first
boss
time.
been cheating.
Been cheating.
He's cheating.
But since ring on finger, you haven't done it.
Boss cheating is that? Yo,
Since
a
ring on,
cycle.
but you know there might be a period of time where alright, we get married.
Constant cheating.
Constant
This is
cheating.
constant cheating we're talking about here. Man.
I don't
This
think
is-
I don't think she could get it to stop him. Because if it's constant cheating, I mean you miss
95 one, good morning.
you,
Hi, good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm good. I don't know what other way to put it. What answer is she looking for? Again, if he's cheating, there's nothing you can do to stop a man from cheating. All she needs to do is to figure out a plan and leave. There's no cure to cheating a cheating man.
I mean, what if it's a situation, because they do have a family and so together, so she
And
doesn't want
we
all of
didn't
that to
talk
just
about
go up and
that
smoke.
Part before, the family or not, you leave. That's it.
That's the law of the land.
He doesn't care about his family. She needs to care about herself and their family without him. That's enough answer to the question. There is nothing other than that. He's selfish, and that's it. There's no cure to a selfish, cheating man. That's it.
That's it, that's all.
That's all.
Thank you. Wow. Okay.
All right.
You did.
Let me just say this. In the first place, if she know he's a cheating man, he been cheating. When you go down on one knee and propose, why did you accept? You want to be married that bad? Or you think that marriage will change?
Bro, come on. You know how this thing does work.
I never been married. I don't know.
You know how this
Tell
thing.
me.
No, but we are friends, so we know the thing does work. Nice in the beginning,
Honeymoon
thing,
phase.
whatever, right? Then you get engaged, you still thing, everything proper. Then you're married now, and she start to cook on a Sunday. Your foot up on the couch, you're comfortable. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Home become home.
Right.
You understand? And you start to get comfortable. And you know what has happened to a comfortable man.
True, but sometimes it's not just the man that getting comfortable. Ladies sometimes they will do all the nice things before they marry. They dress up, they walking around the house looking sexy
Proper.
and nice. And as you're married and they go comfortable, is a set a big underwear and a big t-shirt walking around the house. No sense of attractiveness. You understand?
But Rudy, the woman then she played.
Yes,
she
but
did home.
I mean, come on. You had to keep the relationship spicy. Remember, there's ladies out there too, that want your man
What?
and go give him that kind of attraction that you not give him. So it's up to you to keep the relationship spicy. You know, you gotta keep doing the exciting stuff, keep trying new things.
What if the woman, you know, she wears her big t-shirts, you know, she wears one of your boxers and thing.
Yeah.
But that is just a regular attire. What if in and between she throwing in a little, you know, a lingerie on a special night thing?
Yeah, well,
whatever.
that is what I'm saying. You have to keep it exciting. You can't be walking around the house all the time like that. Then that is a problem. There is a recipe there for horn.
The man out here tough, boy. Someone says, I'm not one for violence, but I'm saying funeral food does taste nice.
Happy hour food.
Funeral food. That mean I'm dead.
Nah, don't do that. They get rid of it. They get rid of
Not
it.
dead.
Do not get rid
Get rid
of
of
it.
that. Hide the body.
Yeah, but I mean, you're just putting yourself in harm's way because you do that, you get caught, you go in Richmond Hill, and then you have the kids. Who's seen after the kids? You understand?
Yeah.
So the kids lose you, and they lose their father. So you don't know what you.
I'm not a fan of, and I mean, you guys could debate me on this, but I'm not a fan of breaking up the family.
Right.
You know, with the kids involved and all of that. I'm not a fan of just saying, all right, I quit. You know, with all these mortgage on the line,
Right.
joint account, white picket fence, you know, 2 kids, 3 kids in primary school, 1 in secondary school, about to do, let's say, CXC or one of them. You know what I mean? The kids at, as we say, transitional periods in their life.
Right. So you're basically doing it for the kids and everything else but the relationship. But I still like your idea of it, though. You have that kind of old school vibes about you because, you know, back in the day with parents, grandparents, they go stoop to conquer. The man beating them, the man hunting them, they still there. They going no way. You understand? They go try to make it work because the Bible say this and the Bible say that. So, but
Boy, listen. These people growing up, I listen, like in my home. Boy, I listen. Alright, I got to call Scratch because this thing been giving me West all
you know,
morning.
trouble,
I don't know what happened today. But yeah, I grew up in a home where I have heard mom quarrel to dad about the same thing
right.
for all of my 20 years in the house, boy. The same thing. We're telling the same thing,
Yeah.
Yo, every Saturday was the same thing.
And you don't change it.
And the boss don't change it.
And
When
she
they
don't go no way.
she don't go nowhere. You understand?
That is a woman.
That was their
is
generation.
That is a woman who keeping the vow.
Oh yeah,
For
that
better
was definitely
or for worse.
their
You know, trying-
generation. I mean, rain, thunder, lightning, storm, we did. You understand?
To be honest, I find like I won't say with everybody, but in this day and age among our generation and so on, I feel like marriage is a style these days.
Right.
Who could
Right,
get
right,
married
right.
and post the nicest set of pictures
Post the
on
wedding
Facebook
picture
and Instagram and all these things. And in 2-3 weeks time,
Yep.
because
yep.
it comes down to the same thing. You understand? You know you're getting cheated on before you get married, but you just hoping that marriage
Hoping it will
changes.
change. Yeah.
And it don't happen.
Hoping for a miracle. That's crazy. I feel like relationships now is flight risk, boy.
Yeah.
Set that flight risk.
I see them ladies going on the live. All you that know what needs to be done, all you should call in and tell us.
No, well, I'm going and see
Yeah.
what they say. You know. Someone says, you see, we have to find out the cause of cheating first. As Rooney say, she ain't keeping the thing spicy. She have to stop that. But cheating, that's a different quarreling guy. So, keeping the thing spicy. Let's talk about keeping the thing spicy. So, we're saying that the women have to keep the thing spicy at home in order to stop the man from cheating. That's what we said.
Of course. If you're keeping him excited, You go cheat because when you go out there, you'll be like,
Yeah, but
I gained that at home already. You can't do nothing to impress me.
all right, but hold on. What if she wearing the big t-shirts and all of that,
Yeah.
but when she get in bed and take it off though,
Yeah.
you can't even handle it.
But
It's
no,
a different story. She rocking your world every single time.
but remember with these things though, it's a build up. You understand? This thing
Right.
is that thing that'll start early in the day from since you wake up in the morning. It's not just when evening come you feel to thing and it's a build up. So you have to start from there. You can't just wait until you reach in
So
the
you have
bed.
to start from when you see her in the kitchen,
Yeah.
you know,
Making
walking through
breakfast
the kitchen,
and them
looking
kinda thing,
nice thing, and then that lead to where it had to lead.
Next thing when I reach in the bed, I just know in the mood. I just chups in and I just wanna probably scroll through social media for a while and then go and sleep.
Nah, man, Rooney, by the time you feel up and your thing, you know the flesh down there is very weak. You know that. Yeah, that man.
I know you go, but
you're not in the
But
mood.
you should know when a man become uninterested, he's uninterested.
Right.
Nothing could change that. Same goes for a woman. If she don't want to have sex with you no more, no matter what you do.
Oh, we don't say sex in the room, man.
Right,
We
it's
say
too
coitus.
Too raw.
Coitus.
Right, let me fix
the
that.
scientific terminology, you know what I mean? Yeah. Someone says, there's no cause for cheating. Finding out what? Excitement or not, man will just cheat. Hey, Petra, hey.
I see someone say that.
Feelings is a thought. Cheating is a thought and action. Yeah, but I mean, I do believe investigating the reasons, you know? Because sometimes we take people for granted in a relationship.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like we take it for granted that you're gonna always be there. You know? There are some relationships where nothing is reciprocated.
Right.
And I'm not saying that the relationship needs to be 50-50. It's never gonna be 50-50. One day, you're gonna give 70, she's gonna give 30. On a different day,
Most
she's gonna
definitely.
give
You have to-
90, you're
you
gonna
have to
give,
expect
you know?
that.
That's just the balance of it. One day is different. But like in some relationships, bro, it's like one person just doing,
And the other just
the next person just soaking
just
like
relax.
a mattress. You know, just soaking up everything, and it's like, what you bringing to the table?
No, but sometimes you just if you was trying with that person and that person still just soak it, then you need to acknowledge that it's time. It's time to move on to something different. You understand? And I also saw someone on the live say that a relationship is not just about coitus, as you said. That's the words we're using today.
Oh yeah.
But what else would cause cheating in a relationship? What else?
Besides that sort of attraction,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, right, attraction goes a little deeper. Don't get me wrong. I do see a point in terms of we need to keep things spicy
Yeah.
in the home and whatnot.
Spicy don't only come down to
Understand?
coitus, innit?
I know. It means,
mean-
maybe in terms of the way you dress, whatever.
A little dinner, a
But
little
like,
games night, them things.
exactly. But for me, attraction breaks even those barriers. And what I find happening is that we fall in love with the flesh first.
Most definitely.
You
No,
understand?
not we though.
So-
Probably you, but not we.
I mean, humans, just yeah. You know, we fall in love with the flesh first. So like, a guy would see a female, and he's like, "Whoa, Rooney, who's that thing, boy? Yeah, boy, she looking good, boy." Just because he see the back,
Yeah.
or he maybe
Yeah.
see the
Yeah.
rack, as we say.
That's always the first thing.
He didn't even see face yet. He didn't even know if it's a weave or a bald head she have, or if it's natural hair. He didn't even know she smell good, nothing. But all he know is he see a little backside pass by. Oh, he was that right? Ting. All right. So the first mission is not to get to know, take your time, because why I said that it goes deeper for me is because attraction should break the bonds of the physical,
Right.
right? So if you're attracted to the personality, the ways of the person, like the things that they do,
Yep.
as opposed to the way that they look all the time, Because, I mean, let's be honest, ladies on certain days would look like a frizzle fowl.
Yeah, we
You
expect
know, either
that.
see
Also,
kid show up here at some kind of hairstyle on some day, and I don't want to send kid back home.
also
because,
the men will have their
yo,
rusty days as well. We understand that, but we don't want it to
everybody
be
have their
too-
days. You understand? But if you're attracted to the inner, you know, then there's
that
no
shouldn't be a
way.
problem.
And you reach in the bedroom, that little boy ain't getting that for that specific
Yeah, but
female.
everything,
you
I feel
know?
like everything works hand in hand.
Right.
Everything works hand in hand. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense, but I just believe that, you know, like if you, I don't know, this love thing is a whole science, eh? Is a whole science. But like, I feel like we only scratch
The
love on
surface.
the surface.
Mhm.
You understand? Because if you're really trying to say that you're deeply in love and connected and all of that, I mean, cheating tough, boy. And all
Yeah,
you don't want to cheat, right?
you
All
go
you
be-
good, boy.
It will be hard for you to even watch another female if you're so deeply in love.
All you good, boy. All the men cheating, right?
Yeah,
And
don't
the
feel-
thing about them men, the men cheating with a female that is 8 grades below the woman. I never see that. Bro, at least if you're cheating and your woman is a 8, at least cheat with a 10.
Yeah.
But your woman is a 8 and you're cheating with a 3.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Fellas don't feel we go come here and just defend all you alone. But that is the problem.
Nah, man, 2 sides of the fence, man.
That is the problem with some fellas. They real letting down the sometimes the woman don't mind, you know, all right, you do your little thing, nobody don't know. I find out. You
Exactly.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
But it's the who you do it with that is hot
It's the who.
most of the time.
Brother, it's the who. I tell you, it's the who, boy. Them
Different.
pick up a little thing by the side of the road, you understand? And she see now, and she see who you're messing, and she's like,
Yeah. That is who
That?
laughing. That is who laughing at me and I'm
what?
passing.
She like that, man. Like, you fucking that. You understand? It was a nice, you know, thing, whatever. You know, she'll go and be like, oh my God, what is wrong with me?
Yeah.
And I'm not pretty enough. Da, 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 da,
But
da.
kudos to the ladies who
Please.
and the wives. They have real patience because they would tick, and from the time they give once, you know what was going on. So you wanna
Yeah, boy.
a dead heart attack.
Yeah, heart attack, I tell you.
Calling and crying.
But I
Oh, I
find,
go hang myself.
I find the ladies are patience these days too, boy. I find the ladies running out of patience too, boy. Right now, the ladies are about that independent soft life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, from the time you sneeze too hard. Who you talking to?
The rose reversing.
No, them ladies are badness, bro. Like,
Yeah.
girl, you mad?
Still is a generation thing too.
Yeah. It's a... Yeah, times have changed.
Yeah, time
And
changing.
especially with, you see this thing called social media? and
Tricking a lot
music?
of them.
Imagine, you listen to a song. I'm not Bob the Builder. I'm not building no man for future.
Yeah.
Still not mine. You go in my box, the man.
You understand?
You understand? That giving you the
And
confidence.
the thing is, men doesn't
your
have
man
no
there.
problem in building a woman, picking up a woman, and build her and bringing her to
Why?
the next level.
Yeah, but a lot of them putting up a front too, eh? The wife secretly funding it in the background. Yeah, but we'll talk about that next day. Alright? We'll talk about that next day. Someone says, if a man constantly cheats, the woman faces a painful but necessary crossroad. On one hand, she can confront him directly, demand accountability, set firm boundaries, and see if he is truly willing to change through consistent actions and possibly therapy. On the other, she must also prepare herself for the reality that repeated betrayal is often a deep-rooted pattern, not easily broken. In that case, the healthiest choice may be to step away, protect her peace, and rebuild her self-worth outside of that relationship. Either path requires courage, whether it's fighting for the repair with clear conditions or walking away to reclaim your dignity and healing. The key truth is marriage magnifies existing problems. Interesting. If cheating is unresolved, it will not disappear but grow heavier with commitment. Marriage magnifies problems. I've never heard it put like that.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like no self, because I understand. You're living with the person, all of that. You're seeing all their ways,
I mean, if he can't work, like I say, you just have to acknowledge that he can't work and move on. But the main thing, the main focus should be communication. As soon as you see things start going, south, man reaching home late, always talking about he hanging with the boys on weekend and paying, mind, then there is a communication have to come in. You have to sit down and have a serious communication as to what the problem is. I understand.
Yep. So someone says people only do to you what you allow them to do. A woman leaves a man emotionally because she physically leaves. Love is not supposed to hurt. Nah, boy, I disagree with that, boy. Females are check out mentally first, Rooney.
Yeah. You're living together and they end with you. And you don't know, eh? You don't know.
But man, you living with that woman, eh? And she don't know if she had already, you just not the man, eh?
Yeah.
She don't know that.
Yeah, she don't.
She lie down there good. Yeah, that's that.
And it is.
She making breakfast say the same way she do it all she think.
Make you comfortable.
But she done gone already mentally because, and then when it gets to a certain point, then it takes a lot for a woman to really fully pack up shop and leave.
Yeah.
You know?
I think we really live in a world where these things cannot be fixed. You understand? We already come out from the whole Apple situation. So that is where you start. So we could never have a perfect world. Cheating will always be there. So I don't think there is a way, any particular way, you could stop that from completely happening. Even though, all right, let's say man stop cheat for a full 5 years. He's a nice, attractive guy. Ladies always coming to you. Eventually, you will have some form of weakness for one. We are humans. I mean, come on.
Boy, as a man, you just have to learn to watch the menu and just, tell yourself you can't buy that one, you can't afford that.
Yeah, but for how long you gonna do that? For how long? It's not like ladies coming at you, all right? One this month, nothing next month, and two will come.
Yeah.
You always have to be dealing with it, especially given the industry that we in. You gotta be honest. Given the industry that we in, we'll be meeting people all the time.
Listen, just yesterday I tell a woman, the industry is not tough, we are good men. So don't
Of
get
course
no
we are.
ideas.
Of course we are.
Industry is not tough, we are good men. Right? Nothing happens in our world different to all you. Don't get no ideas.
It's definitely the same thing, because you might say, all right, the industry I didn't want to be in a relationship with you because you're gonna have too much girls come. So you decide now you're going for somebody that not that popular and that person is a more calm person. Who is it to say that you won't get on same way?
Same thing.
You understand?
Same thing. They say, just come here, baby. Let's see what this person say.
We mash up plenty relationship. You see, we mash up plenty relationship. You're supposed to give your man we want. Give me night, give me day. Anytime he turn, if he turn left, he turn right, you give him. Yeah, now wait for you beg you. Give him. And the best thing, my lady, what I have to tell you, make sure don't sleep with no clothes on. You understand? Just the way you just sleep like how I supposed to sleep. Give him what he want. Because from your here, we're not giving them what they want. They're going to go look for what they want. Give him. You understand? Because you're not giving him what he wants. You understand? You're not giving him. You're not loving him in the right way. So you must expect he will go out and look for what he wants. So do what you're supposed to do as a woman. You understand? Love your man. Love him. Give them what they want. If you do you fed up, give them still. Give them. You understand? We can't go back and make the Almighty with all the sugar. We have to make sure give we husband all the sugar. You understand? So you can't stop him from cheat, because if you're not being there for him, he go cheat.
Yeah.
Give them. Are you holding back?
Give him. Because when you're giving so much, you don't have the energy to go out and cheat. Give him. Don't sleep with no clothes
The
on.
boss say, even when you're fed up,
Give.
give.
Yeah. Even if you don't want it, give.
Oh my God, that week. Anyway, guys, we gotta go. We gotta
It's
go.
a whole song there.
We gotta go.
It's a whole song. Give.
Get him. She sound like Black Someday boy. Get him.
Don't let me outside.
Anyway, guys, we gotta go. We gotta say thank you so much to Nirvana, Beacon Insurance, Western Union. Somebody said a caller delusional. Oh God, all you know, you see that? Let me get on the hair. Guys, thank you so much to our sponsors and business partners, Nirvana, Beacon Insurance, Western Union. Rudy, my brother, thank you so much for making it.
I was wondering if I could talk about that for that length of time, but I make it.
You do good, man.
Yeah,
For your
yeah,
first
yeah,
one,
yeah,
you do
yeah,
good,
yeah.
man. Don't worry. Me and you again. Don't worry. Guys, this was the ladies' room for today. Thank you so much.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments of Red